So are you doing this with the VLC and game capture from the VLC?
I'm doing VLC window capture from the VLC.
VLC displays in direct draw by default, so it actually will game capture.
Oh damn, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Was part of the reason that I suggest that they use that method for PlayStation Marathon, and then the entire marathon he used window capture.
Well. Oh, and hey, Tony.
There are people. No, yeah, we don't hear the click-a-clack of his stick or anything.
No. It's almost as if this is pre-recorded. And spliced.
Wow. Weird.
Wow.
Wow. I still can't get over how Maelstrom does that.
I still haven't heard it.
Well,
oh, hey, look!
For a while.
I finished the level.
There for a while, like when he was like really grinding out Wonderful 101, there was a day that I was in his stream long enough for him to finish a run, reset 4 times, and then finish another run. And this is a 5-hour game. And that's if you did good.
Damn.
So,
by the way, I did... Some of the Act 2s in this run were pretty interesting. Man, they look like... Get out of here. What's up? Was that cool? I did the thing! And then the camera messed up. And you are not gonna see it! Yeah, I already have a highlight of this, but I'm kind of glad it happened in this run.
Dude, yeah, I saw that highlight. Do you yet have any idea what the fuck causes that?
Yeah, there is a little bit during that circling bit where the camera changes. And if you hit that real while that is going on, then this happens.
I kind of thought it was just because you came in too high and then the camera tried to adjust for that.
That could also be it.
This is bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, that feel when you can't do any of your advanced tricks going down that last slope because you can't fucking see anything.
Doesn't matter. I don't have the laser for the thing, and I can. The only thing I'm missing out on is a bit of boost.
T-Call! I love how it has a default name for a character that most people don't fucking remember.
Right. It has fucking Emerald, which is from...
What?
Whatever the fuck, some...
I
think it was a fence?
I'm pretty sure that that's Sonic Underground.
Oh no, wait, I think it was Battle. Sonic. Or Rivals. I don't know, either or.
The Hedgehog character.
Character.
Character. Wait, so spell it. What is it? What is it?
E-M-E-R-O-L. Sonic Battle. Okay, thanks, Mel. T-Call is indeed awesome. Coolness, what's up? So yeah, this Tropical Sword Act 3 went well. Then I did that double jump over there, and then it didn't go so well. Now it's bad.
Dude, this character that you're talking about is not even on the wiki page for the list of Sonic characters.
Damn, dude. Oh, by the way, I just want to remind everyone that the little rail skip, to skip having to go around in a circle in Act 2, it's still very much a myth. It doesn't matter that I got it, it's still a myth.
Man, I probably ought to try to find you a like a point of reference for hitting that rail, since you have a couple of pieces of footage where you actually get it. So it would be possible for me to compare footage from the ones that you did get and kind of find like a common location and speed and all of that.
Right. Not sure how I went through the rail there, and it just kind of happened.
Well, you are the lord and master of falling through shit at random.
Yeah. It's true.
And I just saw it.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Spring, not there. Rail, not there. This phasing platform, also not there.
If you angle the laser properly, the laser will actually drop you down on the lower platform instead of the upper platform. Which is slightly faster. Also, I somehow went around those boosters.
Wait, so the boosters don't exist either?
Boosters don't exist either. Oh, and then I messed up the movement, and oh my god, look how bad this is!
So that segment with the multiple springs going over the traffic, I've seen somebody just clip through one of those springs. Like, there's the first spring that launches you forward, then one that launches you down, then the one that launches you up to the platform, and they went through the lower one.
Sick.
So no real opportunity to fix the situation. But at least it's not Sonic 06 where like a scripted spring section will just miss the spring altogether.
Or miss the whale like in Unleashed.
It turns out that grinding in nature with your vehicle is not advisable.
It turns out. Okay.
And I think I know what happened.
I
think I know what happened there too, because like I was looking at the footage and like you ran forward and you hit the checkpoint, and then you accidentally looped around the left post for it, and then you went forward, and then the 2D-ness of that section broke.
But there is no 2D-ness, because you first have to go through a 3D bobsled section.
Right, but that's the part of it that doesn't make any sense. Because like, yes, that is 3D, but that's the only thing, that's the only part of that segment that was amiss, because everything else was conceivably what it should be.
But you're talking about Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna go out of bounds here and fall a few hundred miles while traveling at a few thousand miles an hour, and then I will land in a section of stage that you thought was level with the place where I fell, but apparently it's not.
Yep.
And such is the Sonic universe.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Tropical Resort, by the way, was kind of bad. I've yet to get a good Tropical Resort in any percent for some reason.
It wasn't any worse than usual.
True. I'm pretty sure that this this was an ILPB.
On Sweet Mountain 2?
Sweet Mountain 1.
Oh, you're still on Sweet Mountain 1. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long stage, man. It's a long stage. For colors. For colors, it's a long stage.
Yeah, this is pretty tight execution, I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And you got that solid boost through the pipe without nailing the rail. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I do actually kind of want to be on the rail because it allows for a very nice setup to do that section faster, but
really, it seems like
the only part I really need to miss is the pulley.
It seems like you actually exit the tube faster when you don't touch it, though. I don't know, maybe that's just my untrained eye.
It kind of depends on where I hit any walls and stuff like that, or if I boost while I'm already on the rail, or I first lose some speed and then hit the rail. There's just a bunch of different factors.
And before Sid discovers a variation of bot boosting for colors and quits the game altogether.
I don't want that.
Oh, no,
right, I missed that platform. So. Hey Jimmy, what's up? And what's up, Green David Echo, for the for the host. How was your first stream, man? Because, like, I just went on YouTube and saw you made a video saying you're streaming.
I can do that.
Well, he has 2 more viewers than you.
Shut up.
Thanks, man.
So at one point, the PlayStation Marathon, I don't know if I told you this, but at one point they had 192 hosts, but 161 viewers.
Well then.
So how do you greater than the number of viewers with hosts? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Alright, so didn't push across that very well.
Jimmy is still mad at Tony.
What's the story, you guys? Tell me about your drama.
Oh, Tony stopped streaming before Jimmy got home from school.
You got, like, fucking nailed in the face with a confetti rocket.
Yeah. It must hurt, right?
Poor Sonic, dude.
Yeah, poor Sonic.
Well, I mean, it's filled with confetti, so it's probably akin to, like, getting hit with a paintball. Like, it probably, like, hurt like a motherfucker, but did no real damage overall.
Dude, that highly esteemed default Team Rose PC record. Tell me about the run, man. How was it? Was it good? Or is there still a ton of room for improvement? I mean, you know Heroes PC better than I do, David.
Everything has room for improvement.
True. How much room for improvement, rather? So here's Sweet Mile 4. I got it. I did the thing.
He did the thing!
Things were done.
Like, I can't help but, like, because I helped come up with the visual cue, every time it goes wrong, I get sad.
Right? I get sad too. You have a fair point, Dark Bro. I finally hit the bounce of the robot correctly.
I just read that.
Yeah.
Getting hit with a phone book is the opposite of fun.
Got the fast bounce there.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that completely depend on how tightly it's packed? Because I noticed when it bursts, the confetti kind of flies apart. Oh my god, now we're arguing the detailed physics of the confetti of a confetti rocket. God, what?
Well then.
God damn it, why? Oh, so in Frock's chat a minute ago, like, I'm improving.
Well, by the way. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm improving.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, like, stifled a dirty joke that came to mind for Flying Fox's sake.
Wow.
And then she said something about dinner filling her up, and I
couldn't resist.
Like, you have no idea how much physical pain it put me in to not make the dirty jokes. And she acted like it was so cute. Oh, he's trying to censor himself for me, and I'm like, you think it's cute now? You don't know the depths of how lewd it can get.
Oh right, this stage went horribly, horribly wrong.
What, the yellow cube stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
What the hell was that homing attack? I'm confused. I don't even know.
You targeted him through the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's not even the homing attack I'm talking about.
Why did you go backwards? How did that even happen?
I was trying to turn around, but I wasn't trying to homing attack. Because I was trying to set up for that ramp jump, which is the backup strat. If I miss the robot bounce. So yeah, that level was not very good at all.
Melrose, it took everything in me to not tell Flying Fox that I would fill her up. Just saying.
Oh man.
And if your question is, did he say feel or fill? Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes. I'm kind of sad Sweet Mountain 6 didn't go well, because it's one of the levels with any % exclusive strats, even though it's really just the IL strats for Supersonic, but still. But yeah, it looks really smooth when done properly.
You don't really need to tell us it went poorly. It was a plus 14.2.
Well, yeah. What I'm saying is I'm sad about it.
Yeah, I know that feel.
I'm Bible thumping over here, man. I like how we're silent at the stage that probably needs the most filling up commentary-wise. Fucking Starlight Carnival 1.
Starlight Carnival.
Yes.
Yeah, I corrected Frog. He's like, yeah, I think Cyd does Starlight Carnival next. I was like, no, he does Starlight Carnival.
Carnival, yeah. Starlight Carnival. So, I did the thing. There you go. Part 1 of the thing. And that's another part of the thing.
Turns out Cyd is a dirty thing doer.
I landed the thing like a dirty thing doer.
And everyone wonders why I'm so lewd with you. I've been like telling people, look down, read my description. Check that shit out. Nothing has ever been more true than that.
Yep. Actually, maybe Talon's description is more true than that. It says dark story commentary not included.
Nice. The shots.
Yep. It's been a year, dude. It's been a year.
So, like all good things, it's been cancelled.
No, he's still saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, so, you know what, Capcom says that shit all the time, and then you know what happens? It fucking never happens.
Exactly.
We're totally gonna release more Mega Man games, like, yeah, sure you are, that's cute. Fucking dicks.
Cube.
Who the fuck waits until a game is like 95% completed to cancel it?
Capcom.
Fucking God. Like, why?
Oh, man.
If that game had come out, I would have a 3DS right now.
What, so we need to go all Tsundra on him? Like, it's not like I want your dark story commentary, baka.
Don't be a baka-ass motherfucker.
Right?
I need to find out what anime that black man was from that had, like, literally the worst voiceover I've ever heard.
I'm pretty sure it was in the description of that video you sent me.
It probably was. I need to see that. And before the Japanese voice actor sounded like more of a black man than the English voice actor.
So I got a nice setup for this one. Where I got knocked back right onto the spikes. And then this happened. Suddenly speed out of nowhere dropping me off the platform. I don't even know, man.
Spikes.
I don't even know.
Alright.
Yeah!
It's like you hit the lip of the edge, but only just enough for the game to slow you down for a few frames, but not to actually acknowledge that you're slower now. but like, what? Somebody needs to explain this to me. What is the dark story commentary even meant to be?
So, about a year ago, over a year ago, Talon got the record for dark story in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And like he had done in the past with Hero Story, he was going to do post-commentary for it, like all informative and shit. And then he doesn't do it for a year. And that's pretty much it, and Jimmy has been on his ass ever since.
Maybe he just likes having Jimmy on his ass.
Maybe. Hey, Lotus, what's up?
I'm not gonna try to pretend that I know what floats Talon's boat, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jamie.
We all into some different shit. That's all I'm saying.
Move your cats, Jamie.
Sitting on, sleeping on me.
Yes.
So your cat is sleeping with you. You know, I'm not here to judge. It's just a loving relationship between a man and his cat. It's not a big deal. You know, in some countries.
Baker Kitty.
That feel when bestiality is actually legal in more states in the U.S. than gay marriage.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still true, but it was for a little bit. It was for a little while.
America. Hey, Gold Dragon.
Yep, that's America. Well, I mean, New York also has a law, and this is in the books, and this is how it's written. It says that if two trains meet at an intersection, neither may go until the other has passed.
Right.
You gotta love it when a law is begging for a physical impossibility.
Oh, the slowest slide in existence right here. Oh my god. Look at the dramatic effects.
Or there's also one that says, and again in New York, so New York is the home of dumbass laws. The punishment for jumping off buildings is death.
I've heard these before, but they still crack me up. I don't know, Lotus. People suck.
The people know this stuff? Which stuff? Oh, the bestiality thing? Oh, yeah, I'm just a weird dude. Just chalk it up to Zana's a weird dude. I mean, like, Dallas has a dumbass law that, like, okay, so this law, and this, again, this is exactly how it's written. It is illegal to have a mule on the 3rd story of a hotel on Tuesday.
What?
That is what it says. Now, aside from that already being absurd, to me it implicitly implies that on Tuesday it's cool to have a mule on other floors of the hotel, but that it's also cool to have a mule on the 3rd floor on other days.
I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Jesus?
Or like in Idaho, there's a law that says, quote, "It is unlawful to bring a lion to the movie theater." And to me, that very much implies that it didn't happen only once. This happened enough times that they felt like it had to be litigated. I'm just saying.
Sup, Ion?
Go ahead.
I'll unban you there, Ion. Don't worry.
I just, for some reason, I just got an idea of, like, you know how they have the little thing before the movie that's like, please silence your cell phones. Like, everyone, please take your lines back home.
Yeah. Alright, so if you're wondering why I have 40 seconds to save here, I did one run before this where I got a 1 minute 20. And during that run, this dude literally dropped one of the lasers in a position where I couldn't see it until I was right next to it, and it was 2 lanes away, so I had no chance of getting it. And bam, 40 seconds gone.
Dude, this boss, like, in terms of a speed run, just baffles me, because this should be, by all accounts, so fucking simple to do, and yet
it has so many ways to fuck you over. I don't.
And that would make me
Part
so
of
much
it is
saltier.
losing the ability to count.
That would make me so much saltier. Like, this is like so fucking easy, and yet it finds ways to go wrong.
What do I use to record? OBS. But yeah, there's a tweet with a picture there that just shows the Starlight Carnival boss pretty much telling me to go fuck myself.
Link the tweet.
I can't, because if I start Chrome now, then OBS is gonna bitch about high encoding.
Wah wah.
Someone else linked the tweet.
Yeah, OBS is exceptional for local recording. Infinitely better than programs that are specifically made for that purpose, which is hilarious.
What did he do, Melrose?
Uh-oh.
Well, I already know what he did. He immediately caused a ruckus, like he told... like Bell told him not to do.
Uh-oh. I don't still have...
See, that was probably why you were banned, Ion. You're not very good at listening, apparently.
What did he bring up? I have to know now.
Apparently he thinks Lil Duke Duke has it out for him. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to any of that, nor was I there for it.
It's a little Duke Duke.
It's a guy. It's Ishman's cousin. Oh, capture device. I use a Dazzle DPC 100 with S video. Hey, Dr. Minus. Yeah, don't start that here either. Because I am still on good terms. See, that's why you're banned. I'm still on good terms with Lil Duke Duke, man. I don't know what's going on between you two, but leave me out of it. And don't go shit talking other streamers in my stream, please. Yeah, I play on a CRT.
I wasn't as much bothered by him saying that somebody else was a sack of shit. I was bothered by the fact that Melrose apparently told him to stop in Croc's chat, and then informed him, I just told you not to do that, and then he did it again here, so it's just like, wow, you don't learn.
Right? So how long was that?
10 minutes.
Wow. That's okay.
I'd give him a chance to redeem himself later if he sticks around.
Yes, restream, because I apparently am incapable of getting good runs online if I'm not in the right mindset. And my mindset for getting this run was, just give me the fucking sub 1 already.
And some people get distracted by chat. Like, even when you're used to it.
Maybe a bit sometimes, yeah, but I am very much aware of getting, very much able to get good runs on stream. I did for Dust Force, I did for Egg Shuttle. It's all good.
Well, a low IQ doesn't even necessarily mean a person is stupid, it just means that they have to work harder to learn. I know some people that are of, like, really, really, really low IQ that are extremely intelligent people. Like, well educated. because they worked their asses off. Anyways, you're running fast on your platforms.
Yes, and this level as well.
Oh
wait! I completely glossed over the fact that I fucking went back to the main world menu. Like, instead of... I went to Act 3 and then I didn't have my right hand on the controller, so I accidentally pressed B. Instead of A.
You know, it's really cool that you finally have that Planet Wisp 3 skip. Like, it's a lot more solid than it used to be.
Yes. I do like 2 tiny boosts on the ramp. It gets me like way more height, more consistently at least, than doing one long boost. It's helped me a ton in Act 2 as well. It's bad because I don't like it, so I don't want to look at it.
If you can't troll without Kappa, you are the worst troll.
Yes. Dude, Xana is trolling me in this fucking call sometimes. How do you emote in a call?
I believe you do that with intonations.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and like tone of voice.
It's just telling me I'm a dickhead.
Oh, I haven't said it outright, but I mean, you're a dickhead. I mean, look at this dickhead running fast and jumping on platforms.
Ooh. Hey, it's Student Lebowski. Good luck on the round. Alright, let's...
If you know an emote is banned and you're still using it, that should be telling you something. Indeed. Make no mistake, we have issued permanent bans for people that, like, spam Kappa just to be dicks.
Right. What your Twitch live has become. It's okay, Lotus. It's not too late to make a big change. We're here for you. We care about you. Hey, Nugatine. Never give up, indeed. So yeah, aside from that little menuing mishap, the Planet Wisp, like all of the stages, actually went really damn well. So I probably shouldn't say that while we're in the in the hardest stage, but hey, whatever. Spoiler alert, it went well.
There's got to be a way to do something about this particular skip right here.
Yeah, get good.
No, like I mean,
no, get good. As long as you get enough height, you will be able to make it over to the platform. Past the walls. And if I wanted to do like slightly slower save strats, I would make sure I stomp on the earlier platform.
There's gotta be, like, I think that there's a way to get all the way past the moving platforms on that first section, but I don't know.
Yes, that's what I just said. Just get enough height and that's possible. That is actually the way to do it, but yeah, man. I like it when people wish me good luck on a restream. Alright, I got the fast thread here. Woo.
Good luck on your shitter commentary. I gotta say, I really dig it when you go into spikes and you spin around the circle while it's moving and it makes the concentric rings.
Right? It looks so cool.
It's so simple. Like, it's a pink line. How can it look so good?
It's the simple things, man. Oh, right. Epic stomping coming. Brilliant.
I'm watching for epic stomps. Oh, right onto the laser?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I got so much satisfaction out of that, just when I did it. How do you get good at colors? You play it a lot.
Turns out that's a good way to get good at most things.
Yeah. Especially this one, because it's pretty much what you see is what you get. Aside from the big skips. And there aren't that many of those. So yeah, just play it a lot.
I mean, getting good at video games is it's the exact same thing with getting good at anything. Prepare to lose a lot. And eventually, losing will happen less and less.
But yeah, aside from missing that last stomp, Korean Part 1 was really good. Korean Part 2 also, no problem.
That feel when you do that stomp as an instinctual response in categories where it's not applicable.
Right. Wait, what?
I think it's in the all emeralds because you go past something or you're like, fuck no, don't stomp, and then you're already like past it.
Yeah, because I need to get the red ring there. Yep. Well, right now it's easy because this is a video. But yeah, I try to maybe sometimes a bit too much focus on chat interactivity because, well, I like doing it.
Hey, while we're on the subject, let me give everybody in the chat, like if you watch speedrunners, this is a pro tip. You can use this on every stream that has speedrunning in it that you watch ever. When you talk to the speedrunner and you have a long thought, break that thought into small sentences.
Yes!
So, like, when I look over, instead of, I'm really impressed with that when you're physically running blah, 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 I'm really impressed with that. Enter. And I can look over and acknowledge that you said that. And then the next time I look over, I'll see...
The rest of the
message. When you're running, your chat is on point. Hey! A full file!
Hey! Yeah, those actually help. Quite a bit.
Dude, when someone types an entire fucking paragraph at me during God Hand, I have on multiple occasions just looked over and said, I'm never gonna read that. It's not gonna happen.
Or just post copy pasta.
Yeah, I'll ban motherfuckers in my chat for that. I do not like that. I don't think it's funny. I don't understand why people think it's funny. I mean, I lie when I say that the only rule in my chat is don't be a dick. No copy pastas.
Alright, how the hell did I go to the left there? That makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense because apparently I was holding left before I went out of the water, but it makes no sense.
Pretty sure Sid died doing a motorbug.
No, that was all me, Melrose, don't worry.
I just now saw the why did I go to the left part. That was good shit.
No, that was all me. I was like, oh shit, this motorbug is gonna get him, I have to get him first. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm not actually lined up with him yet, and boom, dead.
So those sections where you have to kick one of those blocks out of the way to proceed, but you've just picked up a laser, is it at all possible to aim a laser just so that you go across the top of that cube without moving it? Because that might save time instead of using it to pass a part that you could just boost through. Though that might be precise as fuck. I don't know. It's a thought.
Maybe. I have not tried that.
Because I mean, you can see some visual clearance. I just don't know if it's just visual or if it's actual clearance.
What's up, Gabriella? Oh, also prepare to cry, because like, this.
Copy pasta is a dick move. You know what, Lotus? You and I can agree on that. Well, my one and only rule is Will Wheaton's Law, and Will Wheaton's Law is don't be a dick. And it's one of my favorite quotes ever that I put in that is like somebody told me at one point, well, some people have a different idea of what it means to be a dick. To which I said, yeah, we have... I saw that. Nice.
There's another one, Xana.
Oh god, no, there's two.
This is like the worst stage in the run. And this is why this run cannot be called anything better than decent.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that one was nice, right?
Like see, I can just hear, like I can picture it and I can hear it sit alone in his room. He's playing a video game. Everything's going cool. Minus 32.5. Fuck!
That is exactly what happened. Probably about the same volume as well.
And then in the other room, his brother Valkyr was like, well, something just went wrong.
Nah, he's always wearing headphones, so he barely hears anything what's going on.
Wow, G-Pro finally responds with watching series.
God damn it, G-Pro. You bud.
Oh, are you typing at him now too?
No, I'm typing a DSS calling Cube a low-tier Wisp.
I can't bop him. You gave him a sword.
Bulu!
That's Dutch for bully.
Yes, sure. Why not? Let's pretend it is.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So somebody tried to tell me some people have a different idea of what it means to be a dick. To which I responded, yeah, we have a word for those people. Dicks.
Yeah. It's as simple as that. Alright.
Like, I'm sorry, if you don't know how to not be rude, you're rude. That's just how it is.
What did you miss? Spaghetti on AP5. Otherwise, pretty decent run.
Aw, Heart Tank.
Heart Tank.
Somebody is a Caleb Hart subscriber.
Oh, and there's another one.
Oh god.
That's his arm.
Somebody cut off his arm. I mean,
Somebody cut off Caleb's arm.
That's very rude.
Oh well.
Wait, so there's like not a whole lot of time between now and the end, and somehow you shaved off another 40 seconds between now and then.
Oh right, in the 1 hour 20 run, I also failed Frenzy Skip twice.
Oh god. So are you doing the new dangerous method where you don't get the second frenzy, or?
Oh, in Aquarium Park, Asteroid Coaster 6?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I was like by that point I was already ahead by quite a bit again. And
spoilers, by the way.
By that point I was like, no, I am not going for the risky ass. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown strats.
That feel when drowning above water.
Right.
G-Pro and I were actually discussing that the other day because like he was talking about that same kind of bug in Spyro, A Hero's Tale, I think is what it's called. And like the fact of the matter is, like, most games share that fact where if you exit the area where the water is without technically surfacing, like that's the game's trigger for realizing that you're not underwater anymore, is when you hit the surface.
Yeah.
But if you clip out of bounds in most games, while you're underwater, you will continue to be underwater forever until you touch the surface again.
That's why the game also doesn't consider you underwater when you like clip out of bounds in Mario Sunshine or something. I run underwater there.
Yeah, there's some Mario 64 hacks that have that kind of thing going on where you can clip out of bounds underwater and then swim through the entire stage.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe there's a hack that requires that.
Oh,
sort of
well,
like
hacks.
the item abuse thing where it's like you will cause glitches or you will die.
Yep.
And maybe you'll die anyway. jumps to get the rings because there's fuck all else to do right now.
Exactly. Yeah, Spyro. Most Spyro games do that.
Yeah, dude, most games that have water physics where you can swim and whatnot have that thing going on. If you can clip out
why make the entire thing water triggers? Like, for any sensible casual player who doesn't know how to break your fucking game, he will only enter the water from the top.
Well, what a lot of games did for a while was like,
resource management.
What a lot of games did for a while was sort of like the way you would expect water to work in Minecraft, where like certain areas were just designated water, and that ended at the wall. So if you clipped out, you would not be in the water anymore. But, like you said, resource management, that requires having a programmed area type to have its own physics, and then it has to interact with other area types.
Yep.
Whereas adding a surface to just trigger a different set of mechanics is not that hard.
Nope, and it's tied to the character rather than tied to every single fucking area on the level.
Right, and you know that the surface of the water in Sonic Colors is programmed with the exact same code as Kill Planes. Because why not? That code is already there.
Yeah. So yeah, Francis Gibb for a strike. Woo! Who'da thunk?
That frenzy state. I think that we could come up with some visual cues to make that like super consistent. But
I already had one, and then I stopped paying attention to it.
There was somebody that was talking about how they would wait for a number of chomps.
That was Oro. And I tried it out, I don't like that setup. I can use like the little energy meter down to the left, like how much is left. That is a good enough visual cue for me.
Fair enough. Lots of pushy blocks. Blocks that are pushy. See, that's a mechanic type that I'm gonna say like I find to be very boring. It's just a big section of pushy blocks. Yay.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought Melrose said urban instead of unbanned. and I was like, what?
Who's gonna urban people?
Melrose about to gat some motherfuckers.
How does one urban people?
If you're sorry, then don't fucking do it again.
Right.
What is this? This reminds me of something that Jimmy Carr said. He said that Simon Cowell now spends £22 million a year on personal security. Has Simon not considered being less of a cunt?
Cube. I like the way it looks. No, you. God laser! I am getting pretty damn consistent at the God laser at the end of.
Oh, to knock everyone out in one go.
Yeah. At least with that setup.
The position for that seems so weird, because it seems like if you do it too low, then you'll miss some of the enemies that are on the ground, and that makes no sense to me.
No, you miss the 2 enemies that are on top, and they then, but you do hit the blocks, so the enemies then fall down. And end up on the ground.
Okay. That's dumb, and I hate it. Your face.
Man minus, please.
Mel doesn't have to unban you, and I don't have to not ban you. Keep that in
Oh,
mind.
look at that Bobby Spring. Oh, wow.
What, Babby Spring?
Yeah, I could have skipped the spring and just tried to air dash into the roller coaster.
That feel when I can
But
still
Babby.
blame the Binding of Isaac for calling them babbies. Because you'll pick up like the ghost baby or the demon baby or whatever the fuck else. It just got to the point where it's like, oh, we're calling Satan Stan because Stan's a slimy motherfucker name anyway.
Breakout time!
Breakouts.
Remember when this skip used to give me all the trouble? Right now, it's like up there with 86 for me.
Well, he didn't seem to mind it earlier. I don't know. Maybe you need better friends.
Welcome to the club. We all need better friends. How does that breakout work? Alright, so those little pogo sticks give you an insane amount of momentum. And if you like boost just before you hit them to build up some speed, and as well as a stomp, you actually get a pretty decent frame window where you can just clip through the wall. You just go that fast.
I just assumed that the reasoning was that while you were still on the in the animation frames while bouncing up, that the wall collision was just very questionable.
That's also possible.
Okay, seriously though, whoever designed that area is a dumbass anyway. You make a tiny little choke point of water that I can already infinitely double jump through. Why did poles didn't need to be there? One of these elements could have gone without. I'm just saying.
I'm very thankful he put those poles there because I like that skip a lot. It's so cool.
The first time I saw that skip, I considered suing you for brain trauma.
The first time I talked to you, I considered doing the same.
Hey, the first time I was mostly chill.
True.
The third time, however.
The first time I saw your real self, then.
Yeah.
So yeah, some nice little time saves across the last few levels.
I think that was the same time that you, I think that was around the time that you modded me, so you have to regret that decision by now.
Half. You're a good mod, but you are also...
I'm also the one
you are also...
to bop.
Yes.
People want to bop me more often than anything else. They're like, what the fuck? Did he just now talk about tickling Sid's butthole? Bop! Damn
right?
it!
Right?
Why I know can bop him? Oh, God.
You're a good mod, but you're not a good friend.
Why do mods like bopping people? Well, because sometimes when somebody deserves it, it feels good.
Yes.
Howard, yeah, I will admit, there are some instances, I've seen some mods do some pretty dickhead things for no fucking reason. But I mean, a lot of times, when I first became a mod in Sid's chat, the meme was to bop Strazzy for no fucking reason.
That's stealing me in, to be honest.
And, well, I mean, notice that Strazzy doesn't show up anymore. I wonder why. Anyways.
He was there today. He's there every now and then. But the only one that's still Pop Strategy is Josh.
Well, he used to show up like for every stream, and now he doesn't do that anymore. But like,
it's also because my chat actually doesn't allow him to unleash his full shitterness.
But like,
unlike Tony's chat or something.
It's one thing to purge somebody for 1 second for no reason as a joke, like so, like bam, look, lol, 1 second means nothing. So, especially since like if Sid had the chat overlay up, you would still see it because it just like crosses it through.
Yeah.
So I mean, like a 1 second bop is usually just like a meaningless warning or just a joke. So like, I've definitely seen. Oh my god.
Damn it! I have to mod you again. Look what you made me do! Look what you made me do, Little Big This. Now I have to do efforts.
Well, like, people definitely, I think a lot of the time take mods too seriously. But
definitely.
It's like my biggest issues with bad mods is when a mod will ban you for being a dick and then turn around and be a dick. Like, that gets on my nerves like you wouldn't fucking believe. And it makes me want to call them out on being a dick, but then, of course, that would result in the ban, so...
It's a vicious cycle. Alright, you're right, Little Big This.
That feel when you can't bop somebody in a Skype call.
I can mute you.
Spikes. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, not perfect RNG. It's decent though. I just wish his Q Spikes wasn't here, but whatever. The rest was fine.
You always seem to get just one bad result here.
Always? I get laser cube spikes quite a lot.
You know, part of me wants to think that there's got to be, like, I know that this is RNG, but I feel like it's based on movement from the very beginning of the boss fight itself. I don't think it's based on the total frame count of the game. So part of me wants to say that there's got to be a way to manipulate this. Like, a feasible way to RTA manipulate it. But, of course, I'm not good at the game, and the only way I'd be able to test it was with an emulator, so...
Barrows has been addicted to that word. Yesterday, during Talon's stream, somebody said like, okay, ban me. Psych, don't ban me. But he spelled psych like that, like sky. And Melrose has been loving that word ever since.
Okay.
I don't know why. So yay, save time on RNG. Woo. Minus 51.
Damn.
Damn, Xana. It's like that.
Damn, Xana's like that. I have grown addicted to something. I don't remember what he said at first. He was saying something tongue-in-cheek, very sarcastically, and then he followed it up with
and world record! Yay! 59.29 flat.
$20 says he does.
That's a pretty safe bet.
You know what? If I was talented enough, I would have spliced the end of this just to win $20. Like, I would have spliced it live.
Damn. But yeah, that run was truly 100% absolutely wonderfully amazingly decent.
So how low do you think this category could get if you like stopped sucking?
Sub 58?
Sub 58? That seems reasonable. You think 57.5 would be pushing it, like the God run?
Maybe. Oh well. I don't know. Like I'm not exactly at the. Actually, I don't. To be honest, I don't think anyone is really at the skill cap yet. So who knows how far it would be able to be pushed. But let's say if DSS put as much effort into this and as he has into his Egg Shuttle time, which by his standards is not even a lot. Yeah, I can see it to be low 58 at the very least, if not sub 58.
Twitter is scaring me. What do you got, Melrose?
Me, myself, I could sub for 59 easily.
TSP, we, D-Woloff, Soreto, 8, Dna. Cool.
Check the file time? For what?
How come I don't see any backwards text? That's bullshit.
Why would I need to check the file time?
I think he's saying to get the IGT.
But it's irrelevant for this category.
I'll never understand that.
The reason why we use it for Egg Shuttle is because the Egg Shuttle has a very nice in-game timer that only goes by the times of the levels. For this, I don't know what the hell the fall timer tracks and doesn't track. But since there's no real